Hi Aries, welcome to your energy reading. I've got a new layout for you here. So we've got them in lines of the actual suits, so you can actually see. It's interesting. You don't have any cups in this reading. There are no. It's cups are for the emotions and for feelings. So I'm not sure if there's some kind of blockage, and that's what I'm sensing with the cards that are here. So the major arcana are very interesting. We've got some very strong cards here. The Sun and the Death card here. The Sun is all about truth and transformation. I feel like it's very much truth in this reading. You're going to be looking at life in a different perspective. With the Death card, there is some regeneration, rejuvenation, where your old self, there's part of your old self that's actually dying away. There's a finishing, there's an ending of the way you were. And instead, you're now seeing this sunshine on you. You're beginning to look at your life in a new way, where you're taking control and you're actually sort of standing up front instead of being in the background. It's unusual to talk like this for an Aries, because Aries are normally first out the door, very much like, let me get in there. But this reading shows us there's an Aries here with a blockage. So it's great. We've got the Sun card and transformation. There's going to be new revitalizing energy where you're able to grow and see abundance in your life. Okay, so we'll come back to that energy, those energies, but you can see what I mean here. We've got, with the swords, you've got these three swords here, which is great. We see progress, because the first sword is the Eight of Swords, which is worrying about problems and difficulties, and worrying about them so much that you're so stuck up in your head. I don't mean you're stuck up, I just mean you're blocked up in your mind, not able to see ways forward. So the worries and concerns, where you're going through the ideas in your head where things can go wrong, is preventing you from taking any movement at all. They're binding you up completely. So you're just thinking, oh gosh, I can't do that because then this might happen, and then if I try this, then that might happen. And in the end, the result is no movement at all, and it's just being tied up and blocked, okay, with that energy, with the Eight of Swords. So it doesn't get you anywhere. Then we've got you progressing to the Five of Swords. So I'm wondering if this is about being in an environment where there's conflicting energy. There might be sharp words coming your way, heated exchanges. We can see that in some of the other cards coming up. Strong words are spoken that are hurtful, they're uncomfortable. Fives are a transient energy. It's a minor arcana, so it doesn't stick around for long, because it's great. You've now then got this Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're really progressing through in your mind, working out from being limited and blocked. You're acknowledging there might be some discomfort that you need to go through and confront, and to see movement. And then it's showing this confidence with the Knight of Swords. This is sharpening your awareness. It's willing to take action, which is the opposite to that card, really. So it's really good to see. You're feeling confident, fired up, and wanting to take action on some new information or some new knowledge or new awareness that's coming into you. And it's quite brilliant energy with the swords. So he's wielding this very powerful sword up here. So it's a renewed sense of power. Maybe you're realizing you're actually much more powerful than you thought you were. So rather than the swords blocking you in, they're now becoming active but on your side. You're going to use those swords for your benefit rather than them holding you up or tripping you up. So lots of swords. Mostly though in the reading we've got pentacles, so lots of pentacles. So maybe it's to do with finances that are holding you back, or perhaps another person in your life. So the Four of Pentacles is showing like some kind of limiting energy as well. That it doesn't always have to be with that card, but I am looking at it as that in this reading, because I'm seeing you feeling blocked. So it's more of Four of Pentacles, holding on to somebody or worrying about finances. So it's holding you back again. There's not enough movement. It's like this person sat in front of this door and it feels like he's not really inviting us in. He's got his arms folded. So it's like opportunities opening to you, but you're not able to see them. You're not taking action on those opportunities and potential avenues. So opening up new doors perhaps is what we're looking for. And you can see his chakras are blocked. He's got chakras blocking his feet to the earth, so he's not feeling connected to the earth. His organs in his, other organs in his body are blocked as well, and his heart chakra is blocked. So his root chakra is blocked. Everything's blocked. So it feels like you need to release something. There needs to be some kind of release. Okay, then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is a lovely give and take card. It's talking about how we give and receive either our time and energy or our resources. So there's a harmony in this card with the sixes. So it feels like movement rather than the four where it's stuck. You've now got the six where things are becoming more fluid, and it's really nice because it might be in the form of a new opportunity. There's new potential growth coming into you. It could be through your work situation, or it could be through family or friends, but there's some opportunity, or maybe even some it's financial, unexpected good financial news with the Ace of Pentacles. And by the way, the Ace of Pentacles is very much like the Sun card. It's the mini Sun. So it feels like, in effect, you've got the Sun twice in this reading. So it's something that you can build upon, a very solid new, something new in your life that you can grow upon. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, it looks like you might be spreading your energies a little bit too thin, either your energy or resources. It doesn't have to mean that it's in a bad thing, but I'm just glad to see this growth and movement from being static and stuck. So you're going to be busy. I feel like that's what it's saying here with this new opportunity that's coming your way. There's a new opportunity for growth with the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, skillfully managing to keep those two balls or two pentacles juggling up in the air. It's kind of a happy-go-lucky energy with the Two of Pentacles as well. So yeah, managing to keep yourself on the go, which is great to see progress from being in that stagnant energy, Aries. Then you've got the only court card that's come in, which gives it more significance, is the Queen of Wands. I mean, she's gorgeous and very much your element here. She's fire energy, Aries, which is your element. And she is so just adorable. She's so looks after herself. She lives well. She's warm, good fun to be around. So you could be moving in an energy. If this, this is much more you, rather than being stuck and blocked that we saw earlier and feeling tied up, which we see again in a minute with one of the clarifying cards. You're looking much more confident, and this is how you're supposed to be, Aries. You need to be in an environment that makes you feel you can be yourself and be natural. You're one of the cardinal signs, so you react. You can be quite impulsive almost. You're the type of people that come with new ideas and set goals that other people feel inspired to go towards. You're self-motivated, and you do influence other people by your inspiring energy. Yeah, so yeah, she's very charming as well. So it's ruling with a velvet glove rather than an iron fist, and other people are attracted to you. So it's just beautiful energy, and this is looking out for other people as well with the queens. They're always nurturing the people in their environment, so bringing out the best in others. Okay, the bottom of the deck card, we got the Five of Wands. So this is, to me, it feels like it's reinforcing or is to do with that Five of Swords energy. So the Five of Wands is where there could be heated exchanges. It could be a competitive atmosphere for you. So yeah, you might be. I mean, the dragon always makes me think of breathing fire. Fire dragons, and then heated exchanges possibly with the Five of Swords. So you might need to be ready to defend yourself and to make your point strongly with that energy. I like the way the rider here, we can see it in the foreground, is wearing like a golden cloak and a golden armour, and so is the dragon. So it feels to me like you're protected and you're coming from a good place. Okay, so there we are. It's a good energy of I just think you're ready to rise to the occasion, and it's breaking free from these limitations. I mean, we see this in this energy oracle card as well. I mean, I always shuffle all the cards, and these are the cards that came out for you. The energy oracle card, it is about feeling tied up and restricted. So if you can't see anything immediately in your environment that's locking you, if you're not actually padlocked up and chained to something, you could be that you're your own jailer. Are you limiting yourself? Can you see if it's coming from within? Because with this card there's a lack of motion or a sense of lack of having personal freedom. You're not feeling like you're free to do whatever you like, which is never natural for anyone, let alone an Aries. So it's where you're feeling severely stuck. Okay, but the idea with this one is to let go of limiting feelings, and you just don't need to live in a self-imposed prison, basically. So it's asking you to release stuck energy, forget about old habits that don't serve you to your highest good, any restrictive energies, and allow your life to open up. And you remember that you are free to choose your own reality. Okay, I mean, she looks so coy there, she's so sweet. but maybe her vision of what's holding her up is not real. I mean, you can see there's a stingray swimming there, and then we've got a butterfly up here. So it's like there's water and air. It's where does the water stop and where does the air start? I'm not sure. So it's looking at your perception of reality, is asking you to do that, Aries. Because then the major arcana from the Wicca cards is this gorgeous card. It's called the Ostara. So this is about feeling full of life and joy and growth and spring. And you've got the red eggs at the bottom of the picture on the right hand side there are symbols of rebirth and eternal life. So it's like it's being gifted with appreciating love and life. So again, we see that feeling of transformation because we've got that death card there. So I feel like there is you're going to feel regenerated and reborn with this energy, which is great because you've been limited for too long. So we've got the feeling of creativity abounds with this card. It's a time of rapid growth in every way, and any projects that you take on will see massive blossom, quickly. And so it's sort of taking a leap of faith, going for it with vitality. So it's feeling filled with the life force of renewal and asking you, how do you express your inner child? So there you are. I mean, that's what it's asking you to do. Feel your emotions and allow yourself to trust them as well, because you've got growth, and you might just need to go through this, confront this fear, whatever the fear is, confront it. Yes, it might be briefly uncomfortable, but it's worth it, because then you're able to take control and take action rather than being stagnant and stuck in that energy there with the blocked energy flow with the Four of Pentacles as well. Instead, we want to see the harmony which is coming with the fluid energy with the Six of Pentacles, giving and taking more of a natural flow of life, and then something positive coming in for you to grow from with this Ace of Pentacles, a fresh new start with something. I mean, that could be what's propelling this new beginning, with the sunshine and rebirth, and then using your charm and your energy to transform yourself, like a butterfly being transformed, and then having the energy to defend yourself, be ready to, if you need to breathe some fire, then fine, as long as you're speaking with your truth, and it's not for a negative reason, and it feels like it really is needed. Okay, so let's finish off the reading with opening up I'm going to go for the Sacral Chakra, so it helps you to go with those flow of emotions. It's the colour orange in your lower abdomen, okay, Aries, and this is going to help you to have a feeling of abundance, well-being, pleasure and sensuality, and allowing that creative energy to be able to adapt and change to any of your situations, and giving you that sense of being able to flow with flexibility. Okay, so not feeling terrified and like a rabbit in the spotlight, stopping and then not getting anywhere. Instead, it's going with the flow, seeing the challenge but going for it instead, which is much more you. Okay, Aries. Right, let's go with this, opening up the Sacral Chakra. Okay, Aries, take a deep breath in up through your nose and release anything that's blocking you. Okay, open up your shoulders and straighten up your spine. And this is for you connecting to source energy, Aries. Yeah, I could feel that go right through my root chakra as well. It just felt really connecting. I hope it did for you too. Really nice. Okay, beautiful energy with the wishing bowl. Okay, Aries, that's the end of your reading. If you enjoyed it, please do click on like and subscribe. And any comments, I love to share with you. And I do comment, respond to them. Yeah, lovely comments. That's so nice to have. And I enjoyed doing this so much for you, sending you so much love and light. Enjoy those raised vibrations, and I'll be back again really soon. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.